Hey there. Alright, we're going out for a ride today on my 2016 Suzuki TU250. I bought this bike brand new back then, and it's just been an awesome, reliable bike. So we're just going to go for a little ride through Mount Cotton today. I'm going to attempt to do one of these talking videos, even though I'm not very good at talking, but we'll see how we go. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's starting to cool down a bit, which is nice. Nice and crisp out here. And we're not too far outside of Capalaba, so suburbia's, we're just on the edge of it. And it's pretty neat. You can just travel like 5 minutes from like the middle of Capalaba and you're kind of out in the countryside, which is nice. So yeah, hopefully you can hear everything properly. I'm kind of new to trying to make videos on a motorcycle. It's a very loud and shaky environment. I want to do kind of a mix of these sort of videos, different bikes, different places, but also do the POV videos, because I really like watching those. Just like sit back and watch someone ride through somewhere that you've got no access to. So, not that I think that, you know, Brisbane has like amazing scenery, but some of the places around it are quite nice, and maybe you can't get here, so you might want to see what it's like. Going to head out here and go through West Mount Cotton Road, which is a cool road. Not super long ride, but we got the green. I always stop here. Awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to go out for more rides, and this is actually kind of a way to encourage that. I can make some videos as well. Like I've got a fair bit of filming gear, and it's just been sitting around for ages, so I thought if I strapped it on my helmet, I could go out and go for some cool rides. Yeah, let me know if you've got any comments on, you know, the filming, the quality of everything, the sound. Even if you've got any tips. Like, I've watched a few videos, but I'm open to anything that can improve the channel. I don't know how often I'll upload, but I'll try and make it fairly regular. I also want to do some like higher production value things where I go and review some locations. There's some nice cafes around here and some cool areas. Wow, there's trucks on the road, damn it. This is a really nice road, but there's a quarry right at the top, so sometimes you get stuck behind a truck. And there's a very steep descent, which is fun. Maybe we should see if we can go in the dirt. I've always seen this little ramp here. I have been up it once, but I didn't go and see what's further in, so maybe we'll do that while we wait for the trucks to go through. Ooh, it's very gnarly. Oh! Get up on the side here. That's gnarly. I think people must bring their four-wheel drives up here. Yeah, I think after the storms and stuff, that's even gnarlier than last time. That's what I love about this bike. It just goes, it does whatever you want. It's like a super simple bike. It doesn't have traction control or ABS or anything like that. But it's also fuel injected, so it just does its thing. I've got a couple of carbureted bikes, and they're fun too, but I wonder if there's stuff in there I can go to. Well, it looks like there's trails and stuff. Let's see if yeah, it looks like they've been dumping dirt on the kind of entrance to this. There's people have been going in there and they don't want people in there. I think these are all like privately owned homes on the side. The other side is like council owned bushland, which also you can't ride in. But yeah, I don't want to piss off any farmers. Nice. Poor little bike. But yeah, it handles it pretty well. It doesn't have the longest suspension travel, but it does okay. Definitely wasn't marketed as an adventure bike, but we go on some adventures. Very brisk this morning. Nice. But my nose is starting to run. All of this along the side here is like walking trails and mountain bike trails. It's a nice big area. There's some really good walks through there. I bring my dog up here sometimes. There's a lot of this around here as well. We've got a lot of national park or council-owned bushwalks. Cool old tractors. There's also some awesome houses. I would love to live on this road, but it's very expensive. I'd love to own a home anywhere really, but it's very expensive. Cool, so we didn't catch up to those trucks. This is the quarry. Off this roundabout here. This is the top of the hill. And then we've got this awesome steep hill down. Woo! And then this is all farmland, which is really pretty. And by this point, I'm kind of finding it hard to believe that I'm just like 10 minutes away from Carver. Like industrial estates and residential housing estates. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. This place is actually for sale, and I don't know how much it sold for, but I can't remember. I think it was like 80 acres or something like that. And we got cows. I picked a good time to leave. There's not that many cars out here. Sometimes you'll get stuck behind someone on this road. I haven't seen anyone. It's election day here, so I guess everyone's out lining up ready for voting. But I did that earlier in the week. So now I've got a free day. Yeah, I guess now we're out here, I can talk a little bit about what I want to do with the channel. Like I was saying earlier, I want to like do more regular uploads. Do those POV ones, some talky ones like this if I've got something to talk about. This video is kind of just like a welcome to the channel. Like I've uploaded one video, and then yeah, other ones I want to do are like I was saying, higher production value ones where I've got, you know, gimbals and drones and stuff like that. So go out and do some camping maybe. These are fun corners. The closest we have to twisties. And yeah, I'll get some more appropriate cameras for the helmet, for the Insta360 X3. So it's kind of massive on the front of my helmet. And it's almost blocking my view, but just the right height. Yeah, I'll get a little action cam or something like that. If Insta360 wants to sponsor this video, that's fine. They can send me some cameras. I know I've only got 2 videos and 1 subscriber, but you know, it'll grow. They should invest in it, you know. They give me some better gear, I'll make more videos. They could get in on the ground floor. Just keep that in mind, alright, Insta360. Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? This is kind of coming up to the end of it now. There's a nice ride back as well, but it's not as interesting. So I'll probably end this video. I don't want it to go too long. I don't know how long it's been. 15 minutes? That seems like a good length. You don't want to hear me ramble on for an hour. Maybe you do. If you do, let me know, and I'll try it. But yeah, I'll end the video here. We're coming back to Mount Cotton Road, so like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Or don't. You know, sometimes you have too many subscriptions. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.